All right, let's get this thing going. There he is.
He's a super tech. Gets his jobs done before Ford.
What's up with the buffering? Come on.
Never calls tech support. He's a super tech. Gets his jobs done before Ford. He's a super tech.
He's a super tech.
Never calls tech support.
He's got the biggest set of gauges hanging in his van. He never has to use some calibrated hands. Dispatches them on a no heat call. He got to diagnose before he gets to the dough, cause he's a super tech.
Yeah,
Super tech.
Yeah, he's a super tech. Gets his jobs done before
Alright, how's the
Yeah, he's a super tech.
how is the volume, everybody? How is the volume? Check.
Yeah, he's a super tech.
Make sure that's
Jobs done before.
check.
He's a super tech. Never calls tech support. He's never had a callback in about 10 years. He tells the rookies while they're
Check.
pounding beers.
1, 2.
I'm the one that gets
One,
the job
two,
done.
1,
I'm
2.
a super tech. Don't forget it, son. He's a super tech.
He is a super
Our
tech.
super tech. He's a super tech. He's a super tech. He's a super tech. Gets his jobs done before fall. He's a super tech. Never calls tech support. He's never used a vacuum pump or nitrogen rig. Looking at you while he's smoking cigs. He gets in early, gets the boss's ear. Tells him he's the only one good working here.
Dude, I don't know if anybody's in tonight. I'm looking at the comments. I'm not seeing the comments come in. Maybe I need to refresh. Send me a chat if you guys are out there. I'm trying to get this thing going. And I'll explain to everybody why I was late. Late. I got Murphy'd at the day job. It's on my Instagram if you guys want to check it out. Super Tech Live with NorCal Dave. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's going on here. How do I get to my live chat open panel? I have no idea what's going on up here. Oh man, I can't see the live chat. What is happening, broski? I'm gonna try and reboot this. Hold on. I'm still here, everybody. I'm whispering. The whisperer. Oh, come on, computer. You can't. Come on, man. I'm on Apple, dude. It's supposed to be the shizzle of the dizzle. Let's see. It's slower than I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna turn this computer off. If I'm live, hang in there. It's probably all on my end. Let's see if we can go log out. Brink. We're gonna turn this off and do a reboot because I can't see anybody's. I can't see the live chat. Maybe we'll play another song while we're. Yeah, we'll play another little song while we're waiting. You guys love this song. I'm probably the only HVAC tech that's got a song about his van.
Rick had the van.
It was so divine.
68 Dodge with skateboard silhouettes.
All right. Oh, here we go. We're rebooting.
It's as good as it gets.
In the vagina.
Romantico playing
Radio Romantico.
air trumpets blasting
The old way down. Mel's Old West in Planet X. That's about as good as it gets in the vagina. Rolling in.
The vagina. The vagina. Take it up to present day. A 95
GMC all the way.
silly white boy driving in that van. Climbed on top with the old spray can on the vagina. The vagina.
Ah, I did it.
The vagina.
All right, I rebooted. I can see the chats now. Yo, yo, yo! What's up, Arizona Cobra Runner? Let's get this started. Oh, Arizona Cobra Runner. Daikin chillers are dope. Laugh out loud. I love it. I love it. I love it. WSW Refrigeration, what's up? Mike B, audio check. So now that I'm finally back in here, I'm way behind on the chat. Is everything working? Bring back common sense and R22. Yo, Freon Leon, Neil C Vids, come on, man. Mike B, Freon. Total Tech, Frozone, David Pasco, what's up? Freon Leon, Mike, you ready? Total Tech, Vandura, the Vangina Shine. Yeah, here we go, Mike B. All right. So I'm late tonight, right? I said I was going to do it at 5 Pacific, but it didn't go down until, what the hell time is it? Oh, yeah, 5:54 right now. I got boned at the day job. It's on the Instagram story. Big giant air handler, 6-belter broke. So the belt's chunked. I got allergies, man, from all that wind that caused all those fires that happened in Southern California. Dude, it was windy down there and it was windy as hell up here too. It was crazy weather. And it got my allergies all nuked out. And oh man, just God bless all those people in Southern California. Felipe sent me some pics. His Johnstone burned down, and that was off the little fire that was the smallest fire out of the 3 that was up there by Silmar, up there by the Grapevine, and he lost his the Johnstone burned down. Roger Gregory, Dave, do you have someone outside on fire watch? I'm up north. We had our fire during the pandemic. Do you guys remember those videos? I posted videos of driving through riding the motorcycle through the Santa Cruz Mountains, and it's on my channel. If you go to playlist Harley Davidson rides, I got the videos up there riding through. We had a huge fire up here. We'll talk about it real quick. So we had a huge fire up here in 2020. The pandemic's going on. They had us turn off all the gas at the day job. They were all freaked out. It was neat to see the state of California come in and plow a big old frickin' fire break for that university. Meanwhile, they evacuated the San Lorenzo Valley, and they were poised to let 3 towns burn down after the evacuation notice went out from the Cal Fire. So you got to understand how it works. So you got Cal Fire's the state of California, but then you have public fire stations. So like the city of Boulder Creek, they were like, fuck you, we're going to stay and fight. And they were going to let that whole valley burn, but thank God it didn't get in there. And then up in Bonnie Doon, I have a coworker that lives up there. There's a brigade, how do you say it? Brigade. There is a homegrown fire brigade, like 8 dudes that went up there and saved a shit ton of houses. And you could see in my video while I'm riding through all that on the motorcycle, everything's burnt, but then you'll see saved house. And I think it was those dudes up there saving houses, and they just stayed and did their own firefighting. And it was basically evacuate everybody and let the shit burn. And it was the same thing with LA. They couldn't get their resources up, or the resources were dispatched to other places like the airplanes and the helicopters. Big Basin State Park burned down, the like 3,000-year-old redwoods. And I had a bunch of video on that. We learned a lot. So what the people in LA are going to learn, and it just totally sucks, is, and you need to think about this. So in the state of California anyways, if you have solar panels on your house, and this happened to a bunch of people up there, once the house burned down and the solar panels melted, they considered the ground toxic from all the stuff that the solar panels are made out of. And this is separate from your insurance company. Now it's on you, the homeowner. You have to scrape that ground in the dirt and prove to the state that it's not toxic anymore before you can get a permit to rebuild. And it'll be interesting to see if this happens to the people in Southern California too, because it absolutely happened up here. Yeah, it's big bummer. And man, when I was a kid, I don't remember all these fires and all this stuff, man. It's just crazy. But the reason I'm late, let's get back to the reason I'm late. Having yerba mate today. You guys drink those? It's like the teas. Get that in the camera. Yerba mate. It's supposed to get you fired up. And so we had a big air handler, 6 belter broke, and it's on my Instagram story. Oh yeah, I think we got a song for that one too. This is what happened to me at 2 o'clock on a Friday.
I'll tell you a little story about a motorcycle trip.
Everything H.V.A.C, what's up? Oh, Mike Stevens, how are you, Mike? Freon Leon. Talk about the short. What were you doing? Oh, yeah, okay. We'll get into that. Phone at the day job. Story of my life. Oh, my God. I love it.
Heading out to Kernville, camp out. Gonna have a real good time. Me and the boys gonna get fucked up. Yeah, we're gonna do it right. Out past Paso Robles. On my way to Bakersfield. I thought the Milwaukee 8 blue, but here's the deal. Broken beltitis.
Yep, we had broken beltitis. 2 o'clock p.m. broken beltitis. And then we got Murphy. So then the motor mounts on that big old thing. You could look at it on the Instagram, but wait till after the live feed's over. Instagram story at NorCal Refrigeration on Instagram. I think it's NorCal Refrigeration and H.V.A.C. Anyways, the belts were broke, then the motor mount went sideways. We had a bolt break. Oh, just a nightmare. Had to get come-alongs just to get the fan guard off. It was a big-ass air handler. 2 o'clock special. It was really good. Shine. So glad you did the vid on pulling a vacuum through the manifold. All right, let's talk about that because everybody wanted me to talk about the short. All right. So here's the nuts and bolts. No bullshit on that. And you guys know I called those blue hoses that Bergman made the Smurf boner, and I was just over those things. I hated working with those. Now I do have 3/8 vacuum hoses that have a 3/8 fitting on one side and a 1/4 inch fitting on another side. And I will break those out if it's a brand new install. And I'm going to leave the pump on there overnight, and the unit's got service valves and all the stuff. Sometimes I'll still do that. But before all the vacuum nonsense went sideways and crazy and nuts, man, just through the manifold, 30 minutes, let it rip. But I posted up a short on YouTube, and I really do like the fact that the field piece gauges have the micron gauge built into the gauges. And you got to go read the comments on it. People are like, oh, man, you need the micron gauge the furthest part away from the system to get the right reading. Okay, fine. I agree with that. That's fine. That's cool. But in a real world, and dispatch has you 5, 6, 7, 8 calls deep on a day. Come on, man. 30 minutes on there through the gauges, you're going to be fine. And I've done it. Try it. Set your timer, get your micron gauge on there, and see where you're at after about 30 minutes on a repair. Pretty damn close to 500 or at 500. It's amazing. And the old timers used to do that. So back in the days, and I know we were dealing with mineral oil in the old days. You don't have to clobber me. In the old days, it was mineral oil and R12 and 502 and 22. We go 30-minute vacuum. But, you know, the new oil's all hydroscopic, bro. You got to get your super duper vacuum stuff out. And I wasn't bagging. If you go watch the video and you listen to what I said in context, I bagged on myself, not anybody else. And I said on there, I really like the micron gauge and the gauges, and I'm not doing the vacuum, whatever terminology I used. I wasn't criticizing anybody. If you guys want to put your stuff on there and do it, go for it. And it's absolutely, you're going to pull a faster and a better vacuum. No doubt about it. But here's a little backstory. On that unit that I posted, I had my gauges on there with the vacuum pump over 24 hours, and I got it down to like 465 microns, whatever it was. It was on a little chiller. And then some dudes are like, yeah, finally, right on, brother. And other people are all, oh, you're a hack. It's cool. It's all good. Man, my vacuum take like an hour sometimes. Angel, yeah, it will take an hour sometimes. And here's the deal. All the videos where those guys show the super duper blue hose and all this shit, pulling all these super fast, crazy ass vacuums on their videos trying to sell you guys gear. Hey, go throw that same hose on a unit where the oil's old. You made a repair and see how long it takes to pull that vacuum. I don't care if it's an air conditioner or refrigeration unit. You're not pulling no 300, 200 microns in 15 minutes. It ain't going to happen. I purged R22 systems and never had a problem. Topher, there you go. I had coworkers that would purge systems. Back in the day when we were all on ticket time, they didn't give a rat's. Mike B, I agree with you, Dave. When pulling through a analog, you don't know what it's doing as far as vacuum goes. Yeah, for sure. And the point of that video was the fact that I really do like the fact that there's the micron gauge built into those field piece gauges. And I knew I was going to catch a rat's wrath on pulling a vacuum through a manifold. Now, yeah, if your manifold's got leaks, you might get some problems, right? Yeah, it could be a problem. The residential keyboard warriors get on you quick. The trick is to understand what you're reading and the system, real world HVAC. You know, I wrote a song about that. And it kind of goes like this. I gotta find it down here. Oh yeah, these guys would get you back in the day. They would. But you guys know where I was coming from.
Doing my work all day long, doing my best to pass it on, making them big,
Mike B.
making them good.
Mike B is absolutely correct. The oil's going to hold moisture, and it's going to take a long time to boil off, and that's a fact. You know, if you got a brand new system, yeah, you're going to pull super fast vacuums with big hoses. There's no doubt about it. I even have big hoses for new jobs, and I love it. When I'm on like a walk-in box job, and it's got service valves, and I could run 2 of my 3/8 hoses. Yeah, the YouTube police.
H.V.A.C, YouTube police, YouTube police, YouTube police. They're gonna get you, they're gonna get
They got my ass.
YouTube police, YouTube police. Man,
They got my boy OC.
They got
Yeah, they got. I like Lex Vance's videos. They got the YouTube police got Lex Vance back in the day, and they got Lavs too. HVAC man, double sevens. What's up, brother? How are you? Nasty HVAC. He's talking this. Had Nasty HVAC's talking to Steve. But come on, man. It's just the main point of that video was I was just saying how much I appreciate the micron gauge built into the manifold. But I didn't part my money on the new field piece ones. I probably should. Is the volume okay with everybody? I'm thinking it's okay. I guess we're good. Tyler HVAC finally made it to one of these. I was late today, Tyler. I got Murphy'd at the day job and had to work overtime. Total Tech says it sounds good. It's fine. Audio is good. Mike B. All right. I was going to go over the NFL playoffs real quick. I know it's an HVAC channel, but we'll talk NFL playoffs real quick. I probably might not remember all the games, but I'll try. So let's go. Steelers, Ravens. Come on. Got to go Ravens. I'm not doing point spreads. I'm just going to go winners. I'm not good enough to do the point spread. I think the Ravens will win that. Let's see. Chargers, Texans. I got to go with my guy Harbaugh. I'm going to go Chargers on that one. That'll be the big upset. That'll be the one road team that wins. I'm going to take the Bills on their game. Take the Bills. I'm going to take the Rams over the Vikings. People are going to trip out on that. How's that going to happen? Yeah, Darnold looked shaky in that last game. And you got to remember, dude, the NFL is, nasty HVAC Vikings, Arizona Rams. Yeah, they're playing in Arizona because of the fires. I'm taking the Rams because the storyline, think about it, dude. The NFL is $1 billion soap opera. The storyline, the Rams, the underdog Rams against the Vikings. Stafford's a better quarterback than Darnold. Come on. Let's see. What's some other? Who's Tampa Bay playing? Let's see. Tampa Bay is playing. Oh, help me out here. Who the hell is Tampa Bay playing? I think NFC. Oh, the Redskins. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Did I say it? Pardon me. The Commanders. I'm old. Come on, I'm old. That's right. I'm old. Shine, we'll get to the Eagles in a minute. The Eagles are winning. So I'm taking the Eagles for sure over the Green Bay Packers. No brainer. That's the lock of the week. Eagles over Packers, lock of the week. All right, Tampa Bay Commanders. I'm taking the Commanders. I love that quarterback. He was my number one quarterback in the draft. That kid can play ball, and he wins when he's behind. You can never count that guy out. He's great. Chiefs are off this week. Everything HVAC, they play next week. What game did I miss? Did I miss a game? I'm not sure if there's got to be an AFC game I missed. I took the Bills. I can't remember who the Bills are playing, but they're going to win. Bills are winning. I like the Bills. I like the Chargers, Ravens. I like the Rams, the Eagles, and the Commanders. Don't bet your money on it. I'm usually not very good making money on the NFL, but oh yeah, Bills over the Broncos, no brainer. The Donkeys. Oh, the Bills are gonna stomp the Donkeys. Oh, for sure. Look at Ernie's all Lions in the Super Bowl. Not a chance, dude. The Eagles are gonna smoke the Lions. I'm just a football fan. But dude, that Eagles defense and that run game, come on. I like the Eagles Chiefs rematch, but unfortunately for Shine, it's going to be a Chiefs three-peat. I can't bet against Mahomes. I got Stockholm Syndrome. That guy owns the Niners. Yeah, Mahomes owns my Niners like big time. Vic Fangio. Yeah, he was the Niners defensive coordinator, and we lost to the Giants. That stupid ass, soft ass zone that guy calls sometimes used to piss me off. He'd never blitz. You guys have a better defense than the Niners had back when Harbaugh was there, though. Take the spread in the Bills game. I'd probably take the spread in the Steeler game. If there's one game I was going to take the point spread in, I would take the Steelers and the points. What do you get, 9 points in the Steelers? Come on. Mike B's, all the Chiefs will win. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, yeah. 10 points? Steelers, Ravens? Oh, take the Steelers and 10. That's what I'm thinking. Russell Wilson's got a pretty good record in the playoffs. And the Steelers and the Ravens, dude, that division always beats the crap out of each other. That might be the one of the weekend. I like the Chargers to win, though, dude. I think the Chargers are going to go into Texas and beat the Texans. But you know what's funny? The Chargers are favored in that game, which I don't know how. How the hell are the Chargers getting 3 going to Texas? Mike Honcho, let's go Ravens. Oh, the Ravens are, dude, I would not be surprised if the Ravens went to the Super Bowl this year. I'll tell you what, Ravens fans, I got one piece of equipment for you guys. Run the frickin' football. Don't even screw around throwing it. Just run the football. Run. And you guys will probably go right to the Super Bowl. You'll beat Pat Mahomes. I'll be honest. We get a Ravens-Chiefs AFC Championship, and Lamar gets over on Pat Mahomes. There will be some party dancing in my house. Dude, I will be going bonkers. Dude, could you imagine Ravens-Eagles Super Bowl? I'm telling you, Ravens-Eagles Super Bowl as a fan, I'm just a football fan. It'll be a running game. It'll be old school. Give it to me, NFL. Come on, let's go. Run. Dude, we'd have Barkley running the ball for the Eagles, and then King Henry and Lamar on the Ravens. Oh, that'd be a badass Super Bowl. That would be really freaking good as for a fan. I'd love to see that Super Bowl. Eagles, Ravens. Finger bang, Jonathan, yes. All right. Oh, man. So what did everybody get into this week? I got into so much. I got a video coming out Sunday for you guys. I had a freezer tripping breakers, shock hazard, the whole deal. It'll be good. It'll be a good video Sunday morning, 5 a.m. Pacific. Mike B, Mahomes will beat the Ravens again in the championship game. Remember last year, Ravens were the number 1 seed. It's very possible. If I was betting money, I'd never bet against Pat Mahomes. What's funny is, check this out. What everybody's seeing with the Chiefs in this little run they're having with all their Super Bowl wins and the whole deal is what I saw with Joe Montana and the Niners. And it reminds me so much of the Niners run when we had Montana. And just amazing stuff. And I called it. It's on my channel last year. My Super Bowl prediction, and I'm a diehard Niner fan, and I called it. I had the Ravens winning by 3, the Chiefs winning by 3. But I had like Kelsey getting the touchdown and then proposing to Taylor Swift and the whole deal. But I had the Chiefs beating my Niners because I'm a realist. I knew we weren't going to beat those guys again. Russell Wilson had the 49ers number. Hell yes, lead mining. Russell Wilson was a thorn in my side. Oh, God. That guy owned us. I'll say it. Russell Wilson owned the Niners, dude. Big time. Installing evaporators on reach-in units. Atosa sucked, but Continental went well. Very good. Are you safe from the fires out there? Bigfoot 6311. Yeah, I'm way up north. We're good up here. Travis Swift started as tight end, left as a wide receiver. Jason Johnson. Michigan Heating guys in the house. What's up, Joe? Had a 2-day Navion wall hung boiler job. 30 feet of baseboard. Wow. Joe is busy. It's your busy time, Joe. Is it cold as hell out there? We went flip flop. It's like we're having no rain, and it's been in the 60s all winter out here. I knew that was going to happen. Joe was busy. Oh, Topher had boilers and circ pumps. Yeah, we had a couple leaky pumps today. We switched out. And then I got the 2 o'clock special 6 belter broken. Worked on a Taco centrifugal today. Hodgepodge unit. Oh, yeah. I love the Taco pumps. It's left-handed thread for the impeller bolt on those frickin' Tacos. Got to remember that. We got the rare snowstorm today. Topher, where are you at, Topher? You got snow? Let's see. Tyler, HVAC got into boilers, carrier rooftop units, heat exchangers cracking, ice machines, beer coolers going flat, air rotation units, blower motors, bearing seizing, dirty flame sensors. The usual. Oh, Topher's in North Georgia and they got snow. Wow. Crazy weather. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 8.5 inches in the last week, 6 more inches today. Everything HVAC. Wow, you guys are getting the weather. Angel wants to know if I do HVAC at the day job. Yeah, I do. I do a mega HVAC at the day job. It's like working on a city. Might be leak checks on a couple of 20-year-old reach-ins. Roger Gregory got snow in South Carolina. No way. Oh man, that's epic. Get the snowboards out, Roger. Go skiing down the neighborhood. Joe had a few days ago 6 degrees at night. Oh, bro, that's brutal. It's a bit chilly in Austin. 28 degrees in Austin. My road dog's in Austin. Eric, he sent me, check this out. So the road dog, he sent me a text. He's all, I had him get the Nest. Yeah, no, the Ecobee. I had him get the Ecobee thermostat. Pardon me, the Nest is nasty. So I told him, get the Ecobee. He got the Ecobee and he sent me a screenshot. He's all, electric heaters have been on for 3 hours. So I called him and I asked him, I'm all, well, how did you configure it? And we made sure you had a heat pump. And then I go, well, how cold is it there? He's all 29 degrees. I'm like, yeah, your heat strips are going to run, bro. I'm all, take that icon off there's a button you can select on Ecobee so it doesn't tell you. I'm all, yep, take that off. You're running on heat strips. Minnesota got a 1/2 inch of snow today. Nasty HVAC. Mike P. R12 units, 1973 Koch reach-ins. Those were bulletproof. Freon Leon, y'all still got power. Yep. Oh, in Austin, do you guys still have power in Texas? I saw where some substation in Dallas caught on fire. It almost looked like terrorism. Jason Johnson, believe it or not, we haven't lost power. Oh, wow, that's epic. We are dropping into the negatives next week. Nasty HVAC. Oh, man. 28 degrees in Austin. That must be nuts. Usually, every time I've gone there, it's just miserably hot. Hot tamales. Yeah, man. The weather is crazy. Crazy stuff. My coworker told me he saw a bunch of drones flying over here up here in Santa Cruz, dude. He lives up in the mountains and he's got animals and shit, so he's always out there taking care of the critters and whatnot. He's all, yeah, man. He goes, I'm up early. He goes, I saw those things. He goes, they're about the size of a garbage, like a commercial garbage can. I was like, interesting. Oh, Topher says his power's flickering. It'll be out by morning. It's crazy how weather does that stuff. Let's see. WSW refrigeration. Walk-in coolers today with bad compressor. Someone threw in a Tecumseh rotary compressor. Rated at 3,800 BTUs. Coil was 6,000. They had a low temp TXV. Epic. Epic, epic, epic. I love finding crap like that. Oh, Jason Johnson has a plat today with 5 centrifugal high-pressure chillers. They have a 50-ton overhead crane we got to use. Made life a lot more fun. Oh, that's awesome. I had a chiller at the day job where some guy in the lab asked me to come out and check the charge on it. And it was CO2 refrigeration. And we don't have any CO2 gear. So I had to bow out of that one. I was like, hey, man, you got to get a hold of these guys and see who their service people are. I go, we don't do CO2. No gear for it. R718 for life. Jason Johnson. Mickey Mouse refrigeration. Oh, man. I'm trying to think. What else did I get into? So, got the breakers tripping on the freezer. Oh, I had some Manitowoc where I had to change. You guys ever have to change the plastic doors out on the under-counter Manitowocs? I had one of those this week, too, and it had been years since I've done one. And customer ordered the part themselves. It went pretty smooth. It wasn't too bad. Not too bad. But I hadn't done one in a long time. Hadn't been a while. Yeah. Chiller life. The chiller killer. We got a guy at work, we call him the chiller killer. The chiller killer. What stations are the football on tomorrow? Are they doing all that crazy like Amazon Prime and all the other crazy stuff? Where you got to have a subscription to 10,000 TV channels to watch your football team? Isn't that crazy? Had a run of ice machines last week. Seemed like a couple every day. Ah, man, I enjoy working on ice makers. Oh, man. They're going all hog wild on the A2L refrigerants out here in California. That's for sure. They're going absolutely stupid on that stuff. Amazon Prime is the Steelers-Ravens game. Oh, man. I actually kind of want to see that one. What the hell if the Steelers upset the Ravens? That would be insane. That would be absolutely, that ain't going to happen, but it'd be crazy if it did. I love the wait times on ice machines. Got to have patience for them. Mike B. Absolutely. If you don't watch 2 or 3 cycles, guess where you're coming back? Don't ask me how I know. Learned that one the hard way many times. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do you have any big compressor change out videos coming? Nah, not coming. I've been honest with you guys, man. NorCal hasn't been that busy. And the economy and the restaurants out here have been getting clobbered. Oh, hey, we could talk about this one. So there was a good one going around for the West Coast guys. A good one going around on Instagram today. So a lot of the gasoline comes out of SoCal refineries, I guess. And there was a guy, I guess, going all the way up to Nevada and stuff, talking about because of those fires and everything being all screwed up, dude, that the price of gas is going up. And they were already showing in Palm Springs it was $7.78 a gallon. And that it might be a bummer down there getting gas. Now, I know we got refineries up here in Northern California, but once the price goes up, they'll just jack it up everywhere. So if you're on the West Coast, you probably want to fill your car up. Because I think the guy was talking about possible shortages and all kinds of crap. So we'll see what happens. That's just a heads up. Let's see. David Pascal. Hey, Dave, what do you think about Turbo Tank 2.0 portable rinse coil sprayer versus the great Sunjoe? Well, the Sunjoe is a piece of junk. Don't buy the Sunjoe, so definitely go with the Turbo Tank. Yeah, I had to JB Weld or Bondo up my Sunjoe just to make it work. It's a sack of junk. Don't buy the Sunjoe. Oh man, Jason Johnson, $2.30 in Austin. Wow. Total Tech, electric vangina. That ain't gonna happen. No freaking way. Max Lindemott. What's Olin's? The sticker on your computer. Swedish technician in New York City wondering. Olin's is suspension for motorcycles. They make suspensions for like the Harley Davidson. So you'll see most of the stickers on my computer here. I'll turn it. It's all motorcycle crap on there. Fueling, choppers, Harley Davidson. It's all motorcycle parts. And the Olin's is they probably make the best suspension for motorcycles. So we'll see. Oh, Mike B's $2.70. Jim Rayner, say goodbye to 404 New York State. Can no longer buy, no longer sell. Want us to start converting equipment to 452A. They're worried about global warming potential. Well, Jim, it's the same in California. So it's all A2L time. So here we go. Just in time, 631's happy with the coil jet. Okay. I got I took the hose from the Sunjoe. It has a better sprayer than the Surfer one. What's the Surfer one called that I have? I bought those with my own money. Rinse kit. The rinse kits. I bought some and then they sent me one. But the hose from the Sunjoe, because the rinse kit's only 50 PSI. The Sunjoe's a little bit more, but their hose actually sprays better. So I put the Sunjoe hose on it and sprayer. $2.99 a gallon in Michigan for Joe. Topher's $2.90. Yeah, we're gonna be at freaking $7.78 a gallon out here. That's stupid. Supposedly soon we are starting up a new R32 chiller, Jason Johnson. Jim won't be able to buy Virgin 404. Roger Gregory, Buc-ee's. I love Buc-ee's. I had the Buc-ee stickers on there. If you guys know the Buc-ee's gas stations, I think they have them in Texas. That's where I went there. Yeah, Buc-ee's. I don't know where else they have Buc-ee's, but man, you got to stop there if you go by one. It's like the Walmart of gas stations. It has everything in it. I have videos of that too on the NorCal Refrigeration and H.V.A.C channel. Playlist, Harley Davidson rides. Yeah, I got Buc-ee's on there. I have hundreds of 404, pounds of 404 still in my stash. Oh, good for you, Total Tech. Our new installs are now R32. Total Tech's in Virginia. Freon Leon's in Florence, South Carolina. Let's see. Fun fact, Daikin invented R32 and made it available for everyone to use free with no license fees. Wow, that's pretty cool. Oh, Topher's gas stations are called Quick Trips. Let's see. Freon Leon, Building 2 in Virginia. Oh, they're building 2 Buc-ee's in Virginia. Buc-ee's in Tennessee now. Wow. They're opening Buc-ee's in Virginia. Dude, I should buy a damn franchise of Buc-ee's. I wonder if you could buy into that. That'd be awesome in California. And then you just put a price tag on everything in there for $950 so they can't rip you off. That's what they're doing out here now. Everything's $950 sticker price, but it's a cash discount if you pay at the cash register to keep all the thieves out. All the new carriers, Joe. Cleanest gas stations you'll ever see. I love Buc-ee's, man. Buc-ee's is great. They got all the barbecue sandwiches in there and all the good stuff. Yep, that place is amazing. It is. And then 10 million gas pumps. That's the way. Yeah, that's why electric cars will never make it. Electric vehicles will never, ever make it. Beaver nuggets. Yeah. Hey, remember H.V.A.C? If they weren't doing HVAC, they were going to have liquor stores. And Hack's liquor store was going to be Beaver Liquors. And Moe's was going to be Balls Liquors. It's on the NorCal channel playlist, Hack and Moe. Oh, yeah. It's on there. Hack and Moe. Oh, $3.15 in Massachusetts. Wow, you guys are killing it. Everything's so expensive out here. It's stupid. Refrigeration Insight. What's up? Oh, man. Such a good time. Oh. All the new carrier equipment is 454B. Yep. That's going to be the go-to refrigerant. Pretty much. Commercial HVAC is going decent in Detroit, Michigan. Gas is $2.39 a gallon. Wow. Hydrogen power cars is the future, just in time. Bigfoot 6311. Hack and Moe are cool dudes. Yeah, they're pretty good. Beaver nuggets and brisket sandwiches. Zach Cody. Dude, Buc-ee's does have good sandwiches. You got to get the pickle in there. He's a super tech. Refrigeration Insight. Slow season right now. Yeah, I've been slow. I ain't gonna lie. That's why the videos have been sucking. Because I don't have a bunch of stuff to wrench on. Man, a lot of customers went out of business. It was like after COVID. I mean, the economy really did chunk out. And it's not rocket science. My orange man's back in there, dude. Yeah, the economy's pretty crap, for sure. $2.85 a gallon at Costco in Greenville, South Carolina. Oh, you guys are living the dream. I'm looking forward to thousands of little Hindenburgs. That's HVAC. Zach Cody. Is Daikin going to be the only a-holes to put R32 in units? We will find. I think R32 is going to be around. And there's 454A and 454B. I think that's where we're going to go. It might maybe it'll get better and we'll just back to 3 jugs on the truck. Who knows? Well, and there'll be R290 for the little reach-ins. I don't think they're going to get away from that crap. The R290 stuff, we all made a big deal about it at first, but it's gravy train. And I think for commercial refrigeration, the 448A is going to be around. We aren't using anything but R32, which I'm all for. It's a single component refrigerant, no glide like 454B, Jason Johnson. Yep, I think the R32 is going to be the big one. 454C. Yep. It'll once the OEMs figure out what they're going to put in their equipment, then that's what we're going to use. So it's not really that big of a deal. And we'll get it all sorted out. What's in the ice makers, what's in the package units, and then what everybody's using is what we're going to use. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm hoping to get some supermarket remodels. Changing the CO2. Yep, CO2 in the supermarkets is where it's all going on the supermarket stuff. Eddie, Super Dave, what's up? Love 290, nothing wrong with it. Just get a new evaporator coil and it's all good, Mike B. Yep, it's true. And having the little canisters of the 290 makes life super easy. I got no problem with the R290. We were all tripping out about it at first, but it ain't that big a deal. I've heard trains going to 454B too. Yep. Just figure out what the OEMs are using, and then that's what we're going to put on the vans or the trucks, and then that's where we're going to go. And they'll dictate what we're going to have on the trucks. It's pretty simple. I've noticed new vending machines are using CO2. That's interesting on the vending machines. Cool. Just remember that CO2 is super high pressure. I don't have any tools for CO2. No gauges, nothing. And I actually got asked by a guy that has an ice cream plant here in town if I'd come look at his gear, and I opted to bow out. I don't do CO2, so I turned them on to some people that did. Train's going with 454. Every other OEM is going to 454, not Daikin. So Daikin's going to do R32, and the other ones are going 454. Well, then that's what we'll end up stocking on our vehicles. Solution: stop selling Daikin. Have you installed new mini splits lately? I haven't, but the day job is Team Daikin because they've got so much up there, and it's going to be on every bid job is going to be Daikin because it's the cheapest, and they have to take the lowest bid. And we've got the crew just dangerous enough to tinker with Daikin, myself included. And so I'll be wrenching on the Daikin stuff. Zach Cody likes Daikin. But yeah, that's where I'll be. There are CO2 gauges, but very expensive. Most guys don't gauge up on high side. Okay. Good to know. I'm definitely not qualified to be wrenching on CO2. I have not dealt with it. Why do 290 compressors go out a lot? I have no idea. All the 290 stuff I've worked on, I haven't lost one compressor yet. Eddie sent me a $10 super sticker. Thanks, Eddie. Appreciate that, man. Really do. Really do. That's very nice. Thank you. David Pascal, don't forget left-handed adapter for R50 or for R454 refrigerants. Yeah, all the A2Ls, you're going to need the adapter fitting to get your gauges on. We just ordered a bunch at the day job because the state of California won't let us. We cannot use any virgin refrigerants other than A2Ls. If we have existing equipment, we can buy reclaimed refrigerant or switch it to A2Ls. How's that? Let's see, 290 has leaks and the components just run in a vacuum forever before you get there. Oh, that's why the compressors die. Okay, that makes sense. Same with the R134A stuff. You'd get out on a reach-in, dirty condenser, low on charge, dead compressor, change the compressor, do a leak check. The coil's a leaker too, so the customer gets to buy a compressor and a coil. What's your best... All right, here we go. Refrigeration insight. What's your best tip on making YouTube videos? Any equipment that makes it easy? I want to record some of my service calls for fun. Basically, so here's the biggest tip. The iPhone's going to record better than a GoPro for a lot of reasons. The quality of the video is better. It's easier to upload and edit. Just be yourself, have fun. I'm terrible at the framing because I'm usually in there trying to work and hold the phone. And so if you can get good at the framing, you'll make better videos than I ever have because my shit's all over the place because I'm trying to wrench and talk. And so the framing, use your phone and just have fun with it. And probably trying to explain stuff would probably be the best. Or if you can't explain stuff, show what you're working on and what's broken, and people will tune in. And that's kind of how I approach it. A2Ls have different velocities, right? You would have to change out piping sizes if you need to retrofit it. That's a great question. That's a great question. We'll have to find out. A lot of shit's going to get retrofitted. My only gripe against Daikin is Daikin branded Goodman crap rooftop units. Worst heating section design on earth behind York. Yep, nasty HVAC. Freon Klein is making left-handed nut drivers. Okay, he's talking to Freon Leon. 290 is the same. What's your recommendation on advertising for a company with no money or credit? XRP off-grid plan man. I don't advertise, man. So mine's all word of mouth from customer to customer. Just do a good job and be honest and people will find you. Freon Leon. I'm still waiting for left-handed condoms. Left-handed adjustable wrench is my next purchase. You guys are hilarious. I don't touch Daikin comfort equipment. We only work on really large equipment, which is really well made. Okay, anything 290 is throwaway junk in my opinion, Total Tech. Michigan Heating Guy. I use Insta 360 RS1 for videos. Oh yeah, the Insta stuff. Okay. I'm still using the GoPro just because I got the ecosystem down pretty good, and I'll stick it on that little headband I have and pray to God the framing comes in good. All my old videos were done with the iPhone, and I'll still try and break the iPhone out. The iPhone, just the picture quality of the iPhone is just way better, and it's so easy. Everything just works. It's just hard. I don't have anything to hold the iPhone. If I had a headband for the iPhone, so I could use two hands, I would scrap the GoPro and just go iPhone. Let's see. What's your guys' biggest system you ever worked on? I got some pretty big chillers at the day job. Pretty big centrifugal stuff. Freon Leon, when replacing 3 110 Intellipacks in April. Oh, you guys make some money. 350-ton centrifugal chillers. There you go. Yeah, Michigan Heating Guy's better than the GoPro. Yeah, the GoPro's super glitchy. I've heard a lot of good stuff about the DJI cameras and the Insta cameras being way better than GoPros. The GoPros I use with the motorcycle rides, and I use for the NorCals, and I'm just too lazy to switch ecosystems. I'm going to be honest. I've thought about it, but I'm just like, I know how this works because I have I have the iMovie app on my iPhone. So I really don't use the computer to edit and upload my videos. I do it all on my phone. I've told you, I think I have some videos on that too. Even with the GoPro or the iPhone, I edit it all and do it on my phone. So I really don't use the computer. And it goes real quick and it seems pretty easy. Let's see. Off-grid plan man. I had a hacker put the low pressure switch on the high side to keep it running. Took the compressor out and flooded the evaporator over the oil on the walk-in freezer. Yep, that'll happen. Freon Leon. The Dong 3.0 is coming. Dude, we haven't even got to the 2.0 yet. We need to get the 2.0 going. Jason Johnson, I like the Aeons. Take a bit to get used to, but once you are, they aren't that bad. Prism 2 software is freaking nice. Aeon's wiring diagrams are great. I used to work on a bunch of Aeon units at the hospital when I worked for in the union shop. I liked the Aeon stuff. It was good. You know, the usual stuff, leaky coils, dead compressors. But they were, for the most part, those were good units. Linux wiring diagrams, refrigeration insight, thumbs down. I hate how small they make the diagrams now because I'm getting old and my eyes don't work anymore. I got to snap photos and then zoom in on the phone. Thank God for the smartphones, right? What would we do without the smartphone? The smartphone is the best tool in your tool bag. So I got a question for everybody. What's everybody's favorite combustion analyzer? I gotta upgrade the one at the day job. I do a lot of boilers at the day job, high efficiency boilers. And I need to upgrade the combustion analyzer. Bitzer compressors are the worst. Linux diagrams are useless. WSW. So what's everyone using? What's everyone's favorite combustion analyzer? Mike B's cold side. He ain't using no combustion analyzer. He'll be out there like Hack and Mo with the calibrated hands. Hack and Mo love that shit. I personally own a Testo 320. We just bought a Sauerman Sika 230. It's friggin' badass. Let's see. Oh, everyone likes the Sauerman combustion analyzer. I'm gonna have to look that up. Best combustion analyzer is a good old blue flame. Laugh out loud. Yep, here we go. Another one. Sourman. Okay. Been happy with the Testo combustion analyzer for years. Testo. So it's either the Testo or the Sourman. This is really good info. The one that analyzes the combustion. Freon Leon. I heard Testo, the Testo one is good. I'm not even going to say that. Refrigeration Insight. Bigfoot uses the Testo. Really, it's only one I've used. Okay, so it's between the Testo and the Sourman. Good information. Yep. Oh, I'll trust Joe's. Joe has the Testo 330 and a 320. Had them for years. All right. I was using the Bacharach, and it's time to move on. Has anyone used the new Field Piece WSW refrigeration? I don't know anybody that's used that combustion analyzer yet. That's a great question. But it seems like I can't go. Oh, Total Tech is down with Testo too. So it seems like the Testo or the Sourman. I don't have to pay for it, so I'm gonna do some research and check it out. Sourman or Testo? That's great information. Well, hey, we've been at this for an hour. It might be the only good thing Testo makes. Bacharach CO tester is like the H10. I've had my Testo 320 for years, and it's solid mofo. Jason Johnson. Yep. Sounds like I'll be looking at the Testo and the Sourman for the day job. But hey, we're going to wrap this up for the night. Let's see how... We'll check back next Friday and see how my NFL predictions went. See if they're any good. That should be pretty interesting. Everybody have a great weekend. Be good out there.
He's a super tech.
You guys are awesome. Freaking yeah.
He's a super tech.
Good bunch of dudes and girls.
He's a super tech.
He's a super tech.
Never calls.
Gets his jobs done.
He's got the biggest set of
He didn't get no jobs done before today.
He never has to use them
working
calibrated
overtime.
hands. Dispatch sends him on a no heat call. He got to diagnose before he gets to the dome, cause he's a super tech.
He's a super tech.
Yeah, super tech.